Hello everyone, Moose Torrent here, and today we have the Astora Greatsword like you've never seen it before. It has the Sharp Infusion, it gets an S scaling in dexterity. We have 55, giving us an attack power of 570. You may not have ever seen those stats before, but that's not what I was referring to. I'm actually long rolling with this weapon, using only the Desert Pyromancer Hood, Firelink Armor, Undead Legion Gauntlet, and Leggings. So we're not relying heavily on poise, but if we can get poise, we'll use it. And we're going to be actually really quick, like basically a Farron Knight would be, except we're using the Astora Ultra Greatsword. And our rings are Favor, Life, Chloranthy, and Havels. Let's get started with the PvP. We're going against Gunder. It's the halberd, it's the armor, it's the firebomb. Everyone knows Gunder use firebombs all the time. Oh, how did my throwing knife miss? It was a close call on that jumping R2 there. Nice. Got him with a rolling attack. You can do that with a long roll. Just dip in, dip out. Long roll style. Shouldn't do that though. Whew. Long roll saves me. Gotta love it. R2 not helped me out too much here. Landing some throwing knives though. There's an R2. Thank you, sir. And two R1s, 2 into 3, which I don't think is a true combo, but landed nonetheless. Went the wrong way. Oh, we only had 2 HP left. We poked him in the tum-tum. Does our opponent also have an Astora Ultra Great? No, they have the Farron. I should have known. Doing that Legion etiquette. They're waving to me. It's a risk you take mid-match. Your opponent's got an itchy throwing knife finger. I spotted that opportunity, and I took it, and it worked out beautifully. What does our opponent have? If that's the Irithil Rapier, I'm going to be so happy. It is. And he's got the Pontiff Knight Shield. I almost just want to let this guy win for original build. Can't do that, though. We got to get 857. So much cooler. Are we trying to parry? Dang, that was close. Also, that did a ton of damage. Why is that doing so much damage? I think I'm gonna die. Oh, I didn't die. Wow. Why was that rapier doing so much damage? Maybe I don't have a lot of thrusting damage. I guess my armor's not the best. Still though, Irithil Rapier is awesome. He's going for the arrow death. Can't arrow the long roller. Oh, good game. Gunder's halberd against the Astora Greatsword. Doesn't really rhyme, but you can kind of fudge it a little bit, I guess. Oh god! Well, that did not work. Still alive. Not by much, but we're still alive. I would have just jumped down there if I were him. Kinda hit him. Didn't take any damage though. There we go. The weapon art got a second chance, and it proved its worth. Guy's going for the crossbow while I'm bowing. Not cool. Oh, spanked him in the butt with the Astora Ultra Great. Was not expecting to get that combo from the 2 to the 3. I don't think that's a true combo. I think that was just him not rolling soon enough. And there is the weapon art. Gotta love it. Wish the halberds was this good. The fabled Flaming Great Club. Apparently all you need to do is find a log and set it on fire and you're a PvP master. Wow. Where's my backstab? Jeez. Our opponent has freed his Great Scythe. Dark sorcery. There's a rolling attack. Wow. That was terrible. I should have destroyed her with that weapon art. The trait of the weapon art. And the roll catch with the rolling attack. And another rolling attack. What have we here? Ooh, 95 damage on the throwing knives. Oh my god! That was beautiful. Throwing knife. Throwing knife. I got one of them. That's enough for me. Almost plastered him to the ground with that R2. Wow, that still hit me. But the rolling attack hit him. We're getting some Legion etiquette from our opponent over there. Oh, Ring Knight Ultra Greats. Rolled through that. Oh my god. Getting destroyed over here. I thought for sure my weapon art would get the better of that trade, but I guess not, man. Ouch. That was just depressing. Our opponent's doing the lightning buff. I forgot, I'm gonna try to buff if my opponent buffs. So that way I'm not constantly at a disadvantage. Though I do enjoy being at the disadvantage. Makes winning that much more sweeter. Yes, that was the match right there. Looks like our opponent is a Vort style character. He's got Vort's Great Hammer, Outrider armor. Probably not the highest poise in the world, but I don't have much poise either. He's definitely going to have the advantage over me with an Ultra Great Hammer. That was not a good idea on my part. But we got it hidden. We got some startup frames, R1-age. There's a throwing knife in his chest. We missed that one. I'm gonna go for the rolling weapon art. That was a bad idea. Wow. Just wow. The speed gets me the win. My opponent has a grand. Is it grand or is it great? In either case, it is a lance. And he just thrust me in the chest with it. I thought he was going for the charge after I did it. I hope at one point in this match we charge into each other. That would be the absolute best outcome. What? Is that a true combo? The Twin Prince's Greatsword. I still have not made that weapon. I have the stuff. Just have not did it. This dude's trying to do the 360 weapon art. It's not working out for him though. Speaking of weapon art, it's not working out. That was pretty horrendous itself. Ooh, that one was pretty good though. Throwing knife does 28 damage. 28's better than nothing. We actually got a combo. 56. Just pulling out fire bombs. I think he's trying to find something in there. Oh, he's out of FP. And he's out of the match. Bye-bye, gold. Alright. Our opponent has an ultra great sword. We have an ultra great sword. Let's have an ultra great duel. Wow, I'm so glad he did not capitalize after that. Sometimes you just want to do a jumping R2 after the roll. Or even better, the weapon art. The weapon art. The throwing knife. Ooh. Yeah, I got no poise. Otherwise, probably could have got some good damage in there because he didn't follow up that R1. Just throwing knives. That was some spacing. Good game. Our opponent is wearing the hood of shame. What could they have done? Oh, they have a Hornet's Ring backstab build. That'll do it. Twelfth roll is the charm. Maybe not. Our opponent's mourning around with Wolnirs. I like that setup. Love Wolnirs. I'm not a huge fan of Morn's armor, but I love Morn's hammer. So that's a pretty cool setup if you ask me. Ooh. Not enough poise, at least not at that point of the weapon art. $666 damage. Maybe I should be wearing Morn's armor. Gotta love that weapon art. Looks like our opponent has the Pyromancer's whip. I think. Witch's locks. I would just assume, because he's using pyromancy, that he's using the witch's locks. There we go. He couldn't see what I was doing on account of his own weapon, or his own attack. The flaming black man snake. Actually, it's not a man snake. It's just a black snake, right? This is Moose Torrent, and I'll be back with another video for you guys shortly.